Hi. Okay. So there were some questions about our project, so I thought I'd show you some demonstrations of what we're working on. If you need to take today to still make your frame, that is more than okay. You can make your frame and do some of your pictures today. You guys know how to manage your time. All right, so what we're doing is called a ceramic silhouette and surface investigations. We're going to do this either on paper or on cardboard. And the cardboard, I do really recommend that you use something like a cereal box cardboard, okay, which is what I have here today. First, you begin with a piece of paper, and you can fold it hot dog, which is lengthways, or horizontally. Now this is folded paper, and they call this the hamburger fold. So this is actually folded paper. So you have the choice of folding hot dog or hamburger. I really do recommend the hot dog fold because it's longer. You're going to make a sketch in pencil. You can see in my sketch in pencil, and then you're going to and the middle of this is just like when you guys used to make hearts when you were little kids. You would take a paper, you would fold it in half, you would have the middle of your shape at the fold, and you are not going off the edge of your paper. All your shape is contained with a border around the bottom, the top, and the side, right here. Okay. When you are done drawing it, it's really great to open it up and take a look at it and kind of get an idea. That's not a bad shape, but remember, whatever you draw is going to be wider than what you expect because it's going to be doubling at that width, okay? Once you cut it, so this is the inside of the shape. Now, notice I talked about how it doubles. I really liked this shape before I cut it, but now it's really wide, and I don't know if I really like it. This I would discard, and what I'm going to use to take my pictures is this shape. Now you see with this shape, it's got this pleasing, nice convex and concave space. I could go ahead and take pictures with this, but see how flimsy it is? It's going to be flopping around unless I have someone who holds it for me. Even then, see how it's very floppy? What I recommend is getting a cereal box, putting this on the cereal box, and tracing it and cutting it. So that brings us to a second problem. How do you cut a cereal box from the inside out and not mess it up? So I came up with another shape. The one shape I just showed you, I thought it was a little too wide. I thought maybe it would be better if I narrowed the neck of the shape. So I came up with this shape right here by folding it, drawing it like we talked about, cutting it out, which is very easy on paper, and then I traced it on this cardboard. Now, cardboard, I don't want to fold this. You could fold it. You could draw directly on your cardboard, but once you fold it, you have that crease, and I didn't want that crease in my photos. So how to cut cardboard? The best way to start is to kind of pinch it in an area that's kind of in the middle. So you're going to pinch it and then give it just a little cut, and that'll help you get started. When you're cutting curves right here, I recommend that you cut at angles into the curve, little baby triangles, like a seamstress would when they're cutting out a curved shape. And you can see with those cuts, it's going to allow my scissors to move around that shape better. So you can see down here, I cut this out right here, and I've already made these cuts right here, those nice triangle cuts. So that allows me to move my scissors where the cardboard doesn't want them to move. So I'm going to actually really easily, it's so nice how easily it's moved. And I'm going to be, and the other big thing, we talked about this during the school year, I believe, at some point at this is totally kindergarten, my scissors are like alligators. Keep them big, wide, like a mouth at the beginning, and then I'm going to actually do myself a favor and move the cardboard as I cut. So I'm not working against the material, I'm working with the material, and I can take it out, the scissors, and start over with my cuts. If you feel like you're about to cut off more than you want, take a pause and start in. So you can see here That was a blunder. And actually, my curve is fine. Just, that was a drawing problem. So I would come back in here and correct my drawing with some scissor work and get that a nice curve again. I'm just gonna curve until I did. So this is my frame. See? So what I would do is I would take this frame out and I would take pictures of surfaces, man-made surfaces around my house, surfaces outside in the garden, trees and skies and clouds. This becomes a thumbnail frame. A thumbnail frame references a frame that we use as a drawing technique to create a frame to see the composition. And this becomes that frame to see the composition, and this becomes the composition for that ceramic piece. Ooh, there we go. Kind of. All right, so that becomes a composition. So like that could be one. If I could actually get it all lined up, you know. So keep it interesting, move it around as you're taking your pictures, and that is it. I hope to help explain the video of what your expectations are and our goals with this project. If you have questions, please leave them in the stream section or email me. Remember, there's Google Meet signups. Let me know if you have any issues signing up for that. All right. Have a good day, guys.